As a mom, I know that sending your child to camp is a hard decision. Wondering if your child is ready to experience an overnight camp is natural. You're certainly not alone. But you can rest assured that CentriKid Camp is a safe place where your child will encounter God in a new way.
I talk to parents all the time in my own church who have questions. Should my third grader, fourth grader go away to camp? 4 nights, 5 days is a long time for them to be away. And I always reassure them, I've seen it a lot of times, they're gonna be fine. They're not even gonna call or think about home. They're gonna be focused on what they're learning and their new friends they're making. We keep them busy at camp and it's smooth sailing from night one. I wouldn't be afraid to send a little kid to camp and know that they're being taken care of, that they're safe, that they're being loved, and that they're also getting a chance to hear spiritual truths 4 or 5 days straight in a place where there's no distractions.
CentriKid Camp is designed to keep kids occupied with purpose-filled activities that grab their attention, hold their interest, and draw them into a closer relationship with God.
A normal day at camp is crazy but fun. You get up, you have your time alone with God, trying to instill in kids that time that they are supposed to have with the Lord every day. You eat breakfast, I can't wait, Bible study, then you roll over to rec time, then you have lunch, and then you roll into party and more Bible study, so it's not just one Bible study time. And after that you go to track times, and kids get to pick their track times, and they're all excited for getting that choice. And after that it's hang time, which is time for us just to hang out with our kids and talk to them and have fun with them, and then on into dinner, and then worship, and then church group time.
As a parent, it's important to me to know the people my child will be with during camp. And the CentriKid staff passes my mom test. These incredible young people are trained to take care of all the details of camp activities. This frees up your church leaders and chaperones so they can invest their time into your child relationally. At CentriKid, your church leaders and your child stay together throughout the day.
One of the great things about CentriKid is that your kids are going with leaders from your home church. You're not just dropping them off at the door of some camp and seeing them in a week or seeing them in a couple days, not knowing the people that are involved or the quality of the messages they're going to hear. Your leaders are there to build relationships with your kids.
While I want my kids to have a good time at camp, it's even more important to me that they experience spiritual growth. At CentriKid, you can count on fun, and you can count on that fun being used to help make the message of Christ clear to your child.
We have games, we have activities, we have recreation, we have OMC. It stands for Organized Mass Chaos, and that is a ton of fun.
And we really enjoy it because during the track times and during recreation, the Word is present at all times. The gospel is always shared with our kids, and we just love the fact that it is all about Jesus and giving them the gospel.
There are so many reasons to choose CentriKid Camp. The incredible staff, the attention to safety, the trustworthy teaching. But I'm only one mom. Don't just take my word for it.
The number one reason that we choose to come to CentriKid's camps is because of the commitment to the children, the safety, the upbringing, the Christ-centered environment.
I know, first off, my child is safe. Second off, my child will be taught biblical truths that I agree with and that my church agrees with. And third off, they're going to have what I call a life-changing experience by recreation, through Bible study, through connections, not only with other students, but with also staffers.
We know where your kids are at all times, so it's a safe place physically, but it's also a safe place to discover and to dive into Scripture as well. Everything works together to present the gospel in a way that kids can understand.
1 week can make a huge difference in a kid's life.
Give your child a week at CentriKid Camp and you'll be giving him a chance to make new friends, explore new places, and encounter God in a new way without distractions. CentriKid Camp provides a safe and positive experience filled with moments that will impact your child's faith forever. Sign up today to make sure your child doesn't miss out.